up everyone, Veg Metal here, and I'm going to show you a really quick, simple meal prep plan that can keep you fed for the rest of the week and save you a ton of money, and it's going to be completely vegan, super delicious, so let's go ahead and get right into this.
First off, you're going to get tempeh. You just want to get 2 packets, and it's going to come out to $4.49. And then you're going to want to take the tempeh and cut it up. I like to do it by the sides, just cut them up each side, and then cut them in half. Just take each side, cut it down once, and then cut it right down the middle. And you're going to want to do this to both pieces of the tempeh. And then I just arrange them a little bit like that. And then you're going to want to take all the tempeh that you just cut up and put a little bit of rice vinegar in there. And let's put that. And then you're going to want to take some of your sauce, your marinade. You can use whatever the hell you want to use, but I just use some teriyaki sauce and some Mandarin glaze. I got at Sprouts on sale. I mean, you can use you can pretty much, as long as you have a little bit of vinegar, you can use pretty much anything. I usually like to just use teriyaki sauce or liquid aminos. You can add some onion powder, garlic powder, any of that stuff, as long as you can fill the bag up and completely, just marinate the tempeh. You can just use about anything you want to use to marinate it. And you're going to want to take the bag, shake it up, and just spread the sauce all over the tempeh. You want to get quinoa. I got a little over a pound, but I like a shit ton of quinoa. But realistically, you can just get a pound. Get it in bulk for about $3.49. You want to put that in the pot. Boil it, let it sit, cook it, and then I got some red cabbage and some mung sprouts beans, really cheap, and some mushrooms. You want to wash the mushrooms off real quick, rinse them. Carrots too, and I like to use a fucking cheese grater and shred them up, but we'll put those in last. And you want to put some coconut oil in the pan real quick. It's used about 2 tablespoons, however much you'd like. And then I'm gonna throw my chopped up mushrooms in there and just stir those around a little bit, let them cook. And then once they're, they've cooked a little bit, they're a little more brown, you're going to want to put 2 tablespoons of garlic minced in there and stir it up a little bit. You want to put your mung bean sprouts in there, throw those in, stir them up a little bit, shrink them down. And then you're going to want to put your red cabbage shreds in there too. And then just do the same thing as the mung beans. Just let it cook a little bit and then stir them around. Once you have all that in there, you're gonna want to get your spices, which I'm using 2 tablespoons of ginger powder, or a little more if you'd like. And also I'm using some turmeric too, and I'm using about the same amount of turmeric as I'm using ginger powder, so about 2 tablespoons or however much you'd like. Get that all in there. Stir it a little bit, and then you're gonna want some I'm using some palm sugar, some coconut palm sugar, but you can use any sweetener you'd like, whether it just be normal sugar, agave, or just literally any sweetener you'd like. I used about 3 tablespoons worth. Man, that scooper fucking sucks, so it's a lot less than it looks. And that's what it's going to look like at the end. And then you're going to want to, cook it all together. I just put a little more vinegar in there. Just used up the last of my vinegar for flavor. And then I'm going to put all my spices in. Just throw all the spices on there and just stir them up. I just put my carrots in last. I mean, you can put them in any time you like, but I just preferably always put mine in last. And then you want to get your chickpeas, which you got 3 cans for $2.40, and you want to put a little bit of sesame oil, or I use sesame oil for this one. And you want to put the chickpeas in the pan, You know, I'm using the same sauce I use to marinate my tempeh. You can use any sauce you'd like. Barbecue sauce actually works really, really well for chickpeas. It tastes absolutely delicious. It's just whatever you have on you or what your preference is. And you're going to want to, once your chickpeas are done cooking, you're going to want to put them somewhere. I'm just going to put them in this little fucking container for now. And then you want to get your lettuce, your greens. I got lettuce, kale, and some spinach for $1 each at Sprouts, and I just tossed them and then threw them in a container. And now we're gonna want to put a little bit of coconut oil in the pan for our tempeh, and you can just, you know, it's probably been marinating long enough. Put it in there for however you want, and I'm just gonna pour it all in there. Turn the heat on, let it all cook up, and yeah, once it's done, once all the tempeh's done cooking, you can throw it in a container or wherever you'd like. I'm just putting all this in separate containers for now, and this is optional. If you want to add a little avocado for some healthy fats, you can cut one up and put slices in it if you'd like. Also, this is optional as well. Mini heirloom tomatoes. These are absolutely fucking delicious, and you can just put them in anything, and that will be your final product. At least that's what my final product looked like. But yeah, all this food right here will last you a week.
So yeah, that's my end of my meal prep video. Let me know if you want to see more of these kind of videos in the comments, and like and subscribe. This is Veg Metal signing out.